I still remember like yesterday. So I was like, we gotta go. Cause I hear a nigga like, this is my city, y'all, woo, niggas just talking. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, like, let's go. Mind you, if any club, you a club owner, you're gonna put us out the back door or the side door. You're not gonna put it out the front door where everybody coming out, rushing out.
Right.
So they put us out the front door. And I guess the niggas seen us, what van we got in. We got in the van. And I'm sitting on PHILANT lap because we just all just basically rushed. We ended up leaving Drama. Because Drama had to pack his shit up.
DJ Drama.
Yeah, so we had to, like, he had to pack his shit up. So he ended up getting a call with females, I think. So we all just piled in the car. I sit on PHILANT lap. The way PHILANT was sitting the way I'm sitting this way on his lap. And I just hear a tip. They coming. He sees the cars running, going in and out. So he like, they coming. I just hear it say they coming. And when he said that, like the third time, you heard pow, 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 pow. I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? We swerve, like pow, pow again. We end up stopping. Because PHILANT pushed me on the floor. And when I got up, I lift up, and I just feel hot stuff running out my face. I'm like, what the? Hot blood. The girl, is another girl in the car with us. She's like, your face, you're bleeding real bad. I'm like, what is going on? So they yelling everybody's name, PHILANT not responding, so they end up pulling PHILANT out the van and put him to the next van. So I don't know how these niggas did it, but the niggas made a U-turn on the highway, came back, shooting again.
What the fuck?
So the van, I'm like, what's going on? Like, mind you, Clay and Pee Wee end up, when the shoot started, they jumped out the van. They end up rolling in the thing. So the door is open. So when the van got pulled up because they shot the tire out, and they end up doing the U-turn again, they shooting again. They put Phil in the other van. I'm laying on the ground, like on the side of the highway. I just hear Phil cars, floom, 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 floom. I'm like, I'm finna die right here. I'm finna get ran over. Oh, I'm finna just go at this point. And I hear Drama. Drama picked me up and put me in the back seat of the girl's car until the ambulance came. So when the ambulance came.
So DJ Drama did some G shit.
Yeah.
Okay, DJ Drama. Shout out DJ Drama. Light-skinned niggas doing real shit.
Yeah, I love Drama.
That's normal. That's normal.
Well, I mean, y'all kind of scary.
At the time, I'm like, the ambulance come, they sticking me and everything. So when we get to the hospital, they cut my clothes up. I'm like, that's when I start freaking. I'm like, why did y'all cut my clothes off? They're like, you got hit in your head, you got hit in your face, and you got hit in your back. You got a bullet in your back. So I'm just like, that's when it made me, like, they cut my clothes off. I'm like, what? Like, what y'all got? What's going on? All I know, I just went out at that point. I was going in and out. At that point, I woke up. I'm like, I'm looking like, what is going on? They turned the TV on. I'm on MTV, BT.
Yes.
I'm on every.
I remember this. Legendary.
Media. I'm like, what is going on? So I guess the hospital called my sister, and my sister thought it was a prank. So my sister like, stop playing on my phone. Woo woo. My sister ain't did. Hung up the phone. My homegirl Weedy, my sister best friend Weedy, shout out to Debo. She stayed around the corner from my grandpa and them. So she ran. She's like, y'all turn the news on. Janet's on the news. I'm looking like, what is going on? I see the detective talking. I'm looking like, if I would have knew what's going on, I don't know. Get out of my face at this point. Just get out. I was just like, oh my God, this really happened to me.
So how many times did you get hit?
I hit 3 times.
God damn. So you really got hit in your back?
I got hit in my back. The bullet went through him to me, which is still right there. It's not that close, but it's still there. I got hit in my face, and then I got a graze in the back of my head.
Damn.
But I was like, I'm looking at the news like, did Phil, because I remember when they rolled me in, they rolled me next to Phil, and I looked at him, he looked at me, and they ended up shutting the curtain. So I didn't know if he was alive or not still. And they was like, I can't tell you till we tell his family member or what's going on. But I already knew though, because when they were watching the news, I knew he was gone. I'm like, damn. Like, me and this man were really, like, talking about me moving to Atlanta and doing videos and all that stuff. He's like, he'll help me get there. And all. So it's like, it really shook my head up.
Yeah.
And then, like, I say, like, 2 weeks after that, I ended up going to Shakopee prison. Because my mom ended up telling my probation officer what happened. I was on probation. I ain't supposed to be out of town, so my mom told what happened. So I had to finish my year in Shakopee prison after that. And then after that, I moved to Atlanta.